Hello, I'm Chris, and this is my taking apart Volkswagen Beetle doors video. Now, the only thing that you really need to know about these is that you want the window glass to be able to roll up and down. If it doesn't, you're gonna have a lot of problems like I had in this video. I did 2 doors. I thought the second one was gonna be better than the first one. No, the first one was stuck up, and then the second one got stuck halfway. So those are the regulators or track system. Do not put vice grips or channel locks. You'll mangle those up like I did. This one was bent and destroyed as we tried to take it out because the window was stuck in the up position. This is the one we were able to roll down halfway. So in order to do this job, you're going to need that window rolled up to undo some parts, and then you're going to need to roll the window down to get it out. So if yours are stuck, this is going to be extremely difficult. I don't even know how you would get in there and spray that side of the track, maybe get some grease. But if you look right here, that cable is fully exposed, and you could get some lubricant down in there to free that cable up. It's going to move in and out of that track. So let's go ahead and spray some stuff on there so you can see this thing in action from this angle. Okay, so after a little bit of PB blast, see it moving and how it moves. So that's why we're filming this in the beginning, because it wouldn't roll down halfway, because this was a cover to protect it, and it got stuck to this. That rubber plastic should be around this, and now it's keeping it from rolling it all the way down. Truth is, if you're going to be taking yours apart, you probably want to reach in there and try to get this plastic or rubber thing off. All right, it's coming off. So this would have been a protective cover over the steel frame. And also be careful, if the cable has cloth, you're supposed to use oil or something. Look it up. I don't think we're putting the right stuff on there, but it really doesn't matter. That's not very easy, but we could have got it down all the way. I'm showing you this first so you can see what's going on and what you kind of want to get it to do. Well, I'm Chris, and today we're going to be tearing down this door 100%. This is from a 1974 Volkswagen Beetle. We're also going to be taking the vent glass apart 100%. You have to be super careful. You can open up a whole can of worms when you start trying to take these apart. So the most critical and most important things you need to know before you start taking your door apart: if these things are intact, you need to take special care of them, because they're $30 each. Even if it's got some pinning on there, that's fine. So we need to be extra careful. Don't break it. So the next thing you need to know, it has a cable driven system to roll the window up and down. So you kind of need to get the window rolling up and down before you start trying to take it out. Do not put channel locks and pliers on this piece. You're going to destroy it. And it is part of that system that you have to buy for around $50 for a reproduction. So let's hope that this thing rolls up and down. This screw right here is the same for the screw right there, in case you don't have it. Go ahead and roll it. Okay. So most of these window glasses, they need to be all the way down to remove them correctly. We moved it a little bit, but let's say we can't. So this is a gear that drives cable. So if you start getting tight, don't do that. You can strip the gear and screw this up, and now you're $50 out. So the door handle's like that. You just pull this over, and then you take this out. That's a special screw. Save it. You can order them. So in this year, we have 2 Phillips screws on the bottom of the armrest. So 1974. So it's got these little finger plates. You want to pull the handle back, finger plate out. It's got a screw and some kind of metal piece holding it. This is the same kind of screw as right there. So it's got that little metal protector so you don't break the plastic when you screw it down. So there's a bushing that goes right here. There's a spring on the other side. So this panel's been removed, and they didn't put either one back in. These door panels are 100% trash. You don't save the clips. You don't save the little rubber things. It is removed 100%. Literally thin cardboard covered with vinyl. 100% trash. Throw this away. All right, so splash seal. Okay, well, some of it was in there, but you have to have it all in there, and it's glued down. It's sealed off. Don't save any of this. Throw these little metal clips away. All this stuff is garbage. The rubber things are all removed. They're brittle. They're going to break off and fall in your doors. So just get all this out. See? So make a note, this sponge right here, you can see its dimensions, about a 1/2 inch thick. One of the things this door is missing is this little foam pad. It goes right there. Make a note of that. So it has this little stop in there. That piece is going to come out from the inside. Yeah, it looks like we might have to skip this one. But if that track is stuck, you start cranking on it with force, you're gonna end up like me with this strip. This is trash now. This is bent. You could straighten it, but be careful. All right, so let's try to roll that window down. This one doesn't want to roll down. This one might be messed up too. If you can't roll that window down, you have a big problem. This video went completely wrong, but I'm gonna go ahead and upload it because this is what you do when your window gets stuck. Let's get your number 3 Phillips, a little socket, give it a bop. They come right off. We have 3 for the door latch. 1, 2, 3. So you see how we undo that? A little arm should pop out. So all the plastic stuff, you can buy that super cheap. So I would go ahead and take the little clip off and kind of put it where it goes. Door handle. Okay, so that's been off before. All these curvy washers go to the front. Yeah, you kind of see my mood just completely change because we got the other one out. It was stuck all the way closed, and now this one's stuck halfway. So, yeah, man, this is just awesome. So you can just take that off. It doesn't matter. Man, we're putting the screws back in the regulator because we have no choice. Oh man. Oh my goodness. We just got extremely lucky. We rolled it up. So the important lesson in this video, you either get that window all the way down or you keep it all the way up if you want to get it out. It will not come out halfway. Now we have room to try to get this latch out, which is going to be difficult too, but it will come out. So we have this window felt track. We're going to try to pull it out. Hopefully it pulls out. It just has a little clip on it. Be super careful. You can slice your hands open with this. Okay, you don't reuse these window felts, so just break them out if you can. So go ahead and pull this forward. You might bend it a little bit. That's okay. We got it hooked right there. So in order to get the latch out, you're going to have to pretend it's closed. So go ahead and push that in. Okay. If you latch it, that's the only way it's going to go in. See? Some people, it's going to take them 1 minute. Some people, it might take you an hour. But we can see this clip right here. So go ahead and remove this. Okay. So once you drop that latch in there, it's hanging on this outside door handle. You're going to get that big Phillips off right there. The door handle should unlatch and it should kind of just push forward. There you go. Little finger plate thing. Let's see how long it takes to get this out. Okay, all right. Took less than a minute to get it out. Okay, so I would go ahead and reconnect the rods like they came off so you don't lose all this stuff and forget. Beautiful. For the armrest base, I would get these plastic things out so they don't get lost because these are special. Notice how they aim down at an angle. So we have the door handle removed, the latch removed. We have the regulator unscrewed or unbolted from there, and then we're gonna go ahead and take these back out. All right, we're gonna see if we can get this piece to pop out. I guess you could give it a light tap. I don't know. Oh, it came out. Okay, we did bend it. That's fine. You can easily straighten this, and the clip is stuck in there. So make a note of that. So since we can't roll it up and down, we're gonna have to pull the whole regulator system out. This rod right here, we're gonna pull it out. Paint's nice. Don't scratch it up. So we pulled the whole regulator, everything down halfway. Hopefully we can get that vent glass out. Okay, it's 110mm here. It's window felt. You're gonna have to get it out of the way. And there's a Phillips screw right in there that you're gonna have to get out. So it is a number 2 Phillips screw. Both of them came out easy on both doors. Hopefully we can. Okay, that did help. Okay, we're stuck again. So now we're gonna have to go in here. So if you can get your window down halfway, there's these 2 10mm. They're just right here. We're gonna try to get them off. Okay. Out of love working on cars. It's my hobby and my passion. That sucks. All right. All right. Okay. Oh man. Okay. All right. I'm glad that caught that on tape. So it will come out. Don't touch your glass. Beautiful. Driver. And I hope that that does not happen to you. So if you have the time, try to oil that cable. All right, so let's go ahead and get that vent glass out. So we have to get this felt out. You possibly can just push it. I've seen people call these scrapers. It doesn't really matter what you call it, just get it out. This is trash. You do not reuse this. This outside scraper, you have to be careful. Just leave it in there for right now. We have the two, 1 bolt, 1 screw for the wing glass. It should kind of pop out and come out. Let's see. Okay. So we are going to take this apart 100% and check it out. You see the can of worms that we're opening up. We can't just put this stuff back on there now. Once you pull this off, you mess it up, it'll never fit the same. Same thing with that. You're probably going to knock some of the seal off, make it worse. So be careful before you just start taking your doors apart. Hopefully this regulator part will just come out. There's nothing holding it, right? All right, okay, we did not bend it. Good. Notice it marked it for you. You can take some spray paint or Sharpie to mark your glass position. All right, so if you bend this stuff, do not worry about it. Just straighten it out a little bit. Get some pliers like that. That's all you do. That window felt to go back in there, no problems. There's one of your 6 clips though. Do this, very easy. So we're gonna continue to pull this window felt out. Be super careful. It has metal pieces in it. Cut your hand open. So before you throw this in the trash, you need to find your 6 clips. See how that one almost made it to the trash. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna go ahead and pop those out. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we have this one that goes, see how that clip goes on there? Good. So I'm not sure what all years have that aluminum trim going around them. If you look inside there, there's some Phillips screws right here. Oh, okay. Those were screws that eventually rusted off and look like nails now. So those don't belong in there. Be super careful. Don't pry on the aluminum, pry on the black part. See? Okay. All right. If you bend it up, it can easily be straightened. Just try to avoid doing it. You're gonna have to drill out the rivets to replace the outside window felt. So let's go ahead and take apart the vent glass, get an idea what's going on in here. We are gonna have a video restoring these. So make a note, this was all painted silver, and that's what we're gonna be going back with, or maybe black. Maybe we'll do one of each and see which one looks better. So the most critical part on the wing glass is this right here, your little stud. See how it's all eaten away? That's just how they're gonna look sometimes. Just leave it alone, it should be fine. So this piece right here is $30. So if you have one that works, take good care of it. All right, so get that rivet drilled or removed, however. 10 millimeter, this is gonna make the tension on the wing glass. That's your lock. Hopefully that stud isn't broke. Yeah, I would go ahead and get any type of lubricant that I can on there so that this thing doesn't rust anymore. It looks screwed up, but that will still work. Just gonna have to be a little easy on it. This little plastic piece, we're gonna take it off. I don't know what it does, but we want to put it back. Hopefully we don't break it. Good. For right now, you just remove the gaskets however you can. All right, be super careful. You can cut your hands real easy on these. They'll have sharp edges. Always make a note how that was installed. You can see they use some contact cement So use some kind of weather strip adhesive to seal that off. Vent glasses are very, very expensive, so that's how come I learned to build them about 20 years ago. And these things are horrible to build. Doesn't matter what kind of car it is. Vent glasses, they're horrible to rebuild. I hate doing them. You know, people ask me in videos, hey man, can you build me a set of them? Heck no. That's why I'm making the video, to show you how to do your own. So once you start getting everything apart, you want to look in there and you want to inspect the rivets. Make sure none of these pieces are broke. They can easily break. Right, so notice this little piece of plastic in there. I'm gonna leave that in there. I don't know what it does. And see right here, so maybe somebody tried to break in this car. This is why we inspect this stuff. This one's damaged. This would have to be cleaned up, welded. It's got 2 cracks on it. And then this has to be reattached, screwed somehow. 1 seal here, 2 seals here, and then the 3rd seal right here. This one is easy to get out, just pops out. So this one usually does have some contact cement or weather strip adhesive in there. We will be putting it on when we put it back together. A little bit of pitting on there, but not a big deal. Let's get this piece off. There's one side with the clips. So we'll take off this side. Okay. Good. It has a little dot on there. You can only put it on there one way. And this piece right here, to do it right, you're going to have to get the glass out of the frame. This little handle is riveted right there, so it's going to have to stay. You want to start by trying to get a screwdriver. You be careful, do this at your own risk. Put some safety glasses on. You can chip that glass and it'll go right in your eyes. You're going to have to try different things to get this out. You may need to heat it up. A lot of times these are ready to come out after so long. I would highly recommend wearing safety glasses when you try to get this out. We're going to try to get a screwdriver. Look, somebody already chipped it. I didn't do that. Okay. Trying to get behind the glass where if we do chip it, it doesn't matter. It's already wanting to come out. Okay. I don't know if you can buy these frames or not. Be super careful. You'll kink that frame. Try to baby these things out. Okay, see? Don't kink the frame. There you go. Beautiful. So it just has glass sitting tape. Notice how they put extra pieces right there. They just flatten the piece out because it's got to go up. Make note of that kind of stuff. This is a little aluminum trim piece. Remember, this can be polished up and look like chrome. We're going to reuse that. I would just leave this alone with that so you don't forget that. Inspect this very closely. Make sure it's not rusted out. These have held up very, very well compared to other makes and models of cars. The only issue is right there. I'm going to go ahead and use these. That's not a big enough of a deal for me because you don't see it. These have a little roll pin. Let's get it out. The roll pin should come out super easy. I've never had one difficult. There you go. See, it's just a little washer. A piece like that. So here's the other one and what was left of it. The little handle was broke off. There's the roll pin. So I guess if we could find a handle for it, we could possibly use it. But these are $30 and I did buy a brand new one just so we can kind of check out the quality and if it's worth it or not. So see how it was riveted. We're not going to mess with it. Just showing you what to expect and giving you an idea. I just make these videos documenting all the little parts as they come off. I put this stuff in boxes and store it until I feel like working on it. We have the 2 doors. We're going to be doing videos replacing the bottom, patching them, and fixing all that kind of stuff. I got a whole bunch of fabrication videos coming on the way. That's how come you see bits and pieces on the Datsun. We're going to knock all that stuff off at one time. There you go. We took the door apart, seeing how it was a little bit frustrating, but we got it all apart. We didn't damage anything too bad. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.